painted globe stood at the top of the stairs. The pinpricks across its surface implied it had either been used to plot out perilous voyages across the ocean waves or served as a replacement dartboard. The door was locked. I didn't need to cut that. Nope. That wasn't going to work. That didn't work. That didn't work. I couldn't do that. I needed to think of something else. I needed to think of something else. The room was dominated by a large wooden billiard table, its hand-carved Baroque cabinet presenting a sharp contrast to the faded and ripped baize that topped it. I had nothing else to say to Felix, and I doubted he had anything to say to me. I decided to leave Ned to his fishing.
Anything to report?
I'm keeping my eyes open. What do you think of this captain's license?
An incident waiting to happen, in my opinion. Far, far too easy to forge.
I needed to think of something else. I didn't need to show him that. I scanned the headstones for anything of note, but didn't know what I was searching for. That wasn't going to work. The graveyard was dotted with headstones, some old. I need. The shack's window was open, but the interior was largely unimpressive and covered in spiderwebs. That wasn't going to work. The small chicken I'd lured out of the chicken coop pecked happily at the corn strewn across the trail. I couldn't do that. I'd seen cowboys lassoing cattle at the summer rodeo before, but trying to do the same with parcel twine and a chicken would have been ridiculous. A pile of rotting wood lay at the side of the path. The wood was old and rotting. It wasn't going to be of any use. And who knew what critters might have made their homes inside the pile? Nope. That didn't work. The chicken coop was already crooked enough, and I didn't want to damage it. A series of hatches ran along the back wall of the mill. Nope. I tied the twine to the uneven table and took up a hiding spot behind a nearby wall. It was time to wake the dead. Hello? Hello? Why is it so dark in here?
Huh? Who's that?
I'm stuck! Help! Help!
Mallory, if that's you again.
Get me out of this thing!
Oh no, not again. Mister, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I was told... Mister? Oh, God darn it! Next time I see that girl, I'm gonna have a pee-wee-sized coffin all ready for her. A few hours locked in one of those should adjust her sense of humor.
I'd never seen a dead body before. Searching the dead man's body was not something I wanted to do. That wasn't going to work. I picked up the handful of discarded coffin nails from the tin. I placed the coffin nails in the gree-gree. I'd done it. All 7 ingredients for the summoning spell. Now I needed to head back to the Spirit Queen. Hello, Edgar.
Yeah.
Who is it you're burying?
This is Theodore Grimes. He was the...
Comptroller for Juniper Parish?
That's right. You knew him?
We were supposed to have a meeting. Clearly he's going to miss it.
Sure is. Now he's the late Comptroller Grimes.
I best be running along.
Goodbye.
I thought I'd find you out here, McAllen.
Evelyn, lovely to see you out in the bayou again.
This will be the last time, McAllen, I'm not your secretary. I don't know what you're up to out here, but I'll figure it out soon enough. But for now, let's hurry it up. These shoes are alligator skin, and I don't want the local fauna recognizing an old friend. Another telegram came through for you, marked urgent. Kip said you might be out here.
My boss again?
Got it in one.
McAllen, report back immediately. Received word Grimes is deceased. Lack of resources has made this a waste of time. And I've cottoned onto your little stunt with the Friday signatures. When you get back here, sorting mail is gonna be the least of your worries. Sid Sinclair, Sinclair Auditing Company.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. On a night when I'd just seen a ghost, this telegram was almost more unbelievable. There was more to the Belmore story than I could have ever imagined. Now I was being pulled away to a job I didn't want to work, and a life I didn't want to live. Maybe it was time to do something a little foolish. Do I still have that prepaid reply?
Sure do. What do you want it to say?
Tell him I quit. I couldn't believe what I'd done. I'd quit my job and opened the first chapter in my own adventure. But without a job, I didn't have a salary. Without a salary, I wouldn't have a place to live. And it suddenly became more important than ever that I find that treasure. For me this time.
Murphy, have you found all 7 ingredients?
I have.
Wonderful! Now it is time for the final step. Out of the darkness, the sadness, the fear, I command you, my servant, now to appear.
I have returned, Master. What is your desire?
The ingredients have been gathered. The final step of the spell is ready. The focus.
The focus of the spell is whatever you are casting it upon. Belmore Manor is where the ghosts reside. An image of Belmore Manor is what you must use to direct the spell.
Murphy, do you have an image of Belmore Manor we can use? Yes, Murphy, that will work. Place it inside the gree-gree as the final ingredient.
I folded the magazine cover and placed it inside the gree-gree.
The spell is ready. Finally, the ghosts will be free again. Open the gree-gree, Murphy, and that will cast the spell.
With some trepidation, I took the gree-gree